gadanchaku otole ulenchebe kanamba gadancha beka insakunne male senani yesankabu.
Oromo has special respect for the rule of law under its Gada system. Every life aspect of Oromo person led by Gada constitution and law that transferred from generation to generation orally. Gada ensures right of all living and non-living things.
Gada Oromotu Cala democracy calaqqisiisa malee democracy Athenian.
Gada system is more democratic compared to Athenian democracy. Athenian democracy is administration of noble classes. For example, slaves who are 3/4 of the community are excluded. There is nobody excluded in the Gada system of Oromo people. A person who come to Oromo through adoption or Megersa or naturalization would participate in the Gada administration. This is what Gada history shows, he said.
Namni abba Gada ta'u calli jedhee lafa ka'eetii muti. Tartiiba jalaa gadi qabee dabballee gammee kuusaa keessa darbu.
Somebody can't be Abba Gada just for he interested in becoming Abba Gada. He should go through Gamme, Dabbale, and Kusa 8 grades. The community would evaluate his leadership capacity in all Gada grades. The person who can pass this evaluation and become leader of the nation is only the one who is proved active, can ensure peace, and have leadership ability. This is what makes Gada system better than European and American democracy, he said. Gada system is identity for Oromo people. It is what makes Oromo different from others. Oromo and the Gada system can't be separated.
Gadaan bulchiinsa Oromoo, aadaa Oromoo, amantii Oromoo, jiruuf jireenya Oromooti akkuma jirutti.
Gada is administration system, culture, religion, and livelihood for Oromo people. We can't say Oromo is an Oromo without Gada system, he said.
Kan Oromo godhu Gadaadha. Kun dhugaa Oromooti.
What makes Oromo is Gada system. This is the truth of Oromo people. There is a theory that Gada system is developed by itself gradually in course of time through evolution. Though this is true, on one side, Gada system hasn't been developed by itself. Oromo people sat down and discussed and made laws to develop Gada system. They developed it with full consciousness. Gada system is not something finished at a specified time or place. Oromo people is still developing Gada system. It would be continued in the future. Scholars witness that there is no other nation who have such a system except Oromo. Gada controls all life aspects of Oromo people. Oromo can't have politics, economy, and religion if it lost Gada system. Gada system ensures human and democratic right of people. It is a system that ensures participation of all. It is indicator of Oromo people's civilization. That is why it is called identity of Oromo people.
Abbaan Gadaa tokko niitii isaatiif niitiin saba laf jiru wal qixxee. Ilmi isaatiif ilmi saba laf jiru wal qixxee.
If you take Abba Gada, his wife and children are equal with that of others. When he takes power, he takes responsibility to care for even the crawling insects. Long before International Human Rights Declaration, Oromo has set laws to safeguard human rights. This is why scholars witness that Oromo is a constitutional and democratic people.
Akkanuma haaraa addeenna ka hujanne akoon koo hujanne baddaan ciranu aadaa.
Everything's have law. There is law for husband, wife, and unmarried girls. There is law for cattle and horse. There is law for children. There is law for everything. There are about 970 laws. It is declared during Gumigayo Assembly, he said.
Seera waaqi ganama kenne jedhee uumaadha jedhee Oromoon duukaa deemu uumaa jechaan kan.
There are natural laws that Oromo follows in its life. Oromo make laws for human in imitation of those natural laws. Oromo says nature never be wrong, he said.
Safuutu jira gadaa keessa.
There is concept of Safu in the Gada system. It is harmony of nature and creatures. This concept transferred from generation to generation. It exists in the heart of Oromo people and will exist for eternity, he said.
Gumintu ilmaati teetteeseera, intalaa teetteeseera, aadaa teetteeseera, aaganaa teetteeseera.
Gadaa biratti duruu jira mirgi namoomaa. Ka ilmaa, kan dubartii, ka intalaa, kan jaarsaa, kan daa'ima.
There is human right in the Gada system from the beginning. There is right of children, women, elders, and even wild animals. You can't kill an animal which eats your cattle illegally. For example, if an animal which has cub eat your cattle, you never kill her for the sake of the cub. In today's democracy, the world is promoting human rights, but our Gada system guarantees right of everything. This is what we have many centuries ago. The others may have been taken from us. We haven't made expedition to other world and imported it, he said. Gada system has a special place for child and elders' rights. Oromo believe that child come from Waka or God. They say dabballe dabbo, dabballe afan adnani mafdanani, which literally mean never punish dabballe child, either give them milk. Oromo believe elders, especially who are on Gadamoji stage, are blessed one, that Waka or God given them age, and they are close to Waka or God as they are going to join him soon. So elders have respect.
Daa'ima akkinatti guddisan aanan callaa obaasanii midhaan callaa nyaachisanii in guddisanii seeritti kennanii jira waan barsiisanii jira.
Child upbringing in Oromo culture is not just feeding them. There is law to bring up a child. There is something you should teach them, just like the modern education. Fathers and elders who teach the children. They teach them history and the way of life. You tell them history of the country, what has happened during different Bagadas. We tell them the challenges that the community faced at different times and how we overcome the challenges, he said.
Miila kee jidduu teessee yookiis marsitee seessee haasaa haadhaaf abbaa dhageessi.
Little children sit around them and listen what the family talks about. They have no responsibility to look after the cattle. They have no any kind of responsibility. They have right to play freely. If a person prohibited a child to play and punish, he or she would be punished, he said.
Ijoolleen sun akkamitti ilaalamu? Ijoollee waaqaa fi nama gidduu jiran.
Children are taken as mediators between human and Waka or God. Oromo has special respect for children, he said.
Dabbalee fi Gadamojiin qananiidha jedha.
Oromo say dabbalee child and Gadamoji elders are prosperity. If you get a child and have no cow to provide milk, your neighbor would give you a cow so that your child get milk. This is done not for goodness of your neighbor, but Gada law give him the responsibility to care for child, he said.
Boorana keessatti gujii keessatti ijoollee dabbalee ijoollee xixinnoo namni rukutuma jiru harkaan qaba.
Among Borana and Guji Oromo, no one punish little child. They should be advised. This is culture for Oromo. Elders, when they reach Yuba Gada grade, become counselor. They advise the community. They are guardians of Gada laws. They have greater respect because they have vast knowledge, he said.
kunne male Seenaan hiyyeessan qabu.
Oromo has greater respect for women, believe that women are mother of hero and nation. It gives them special place for them, for they are pillars of political and social development. So right of women is respected in Oromo culture.
Dubartiin waan isii dhugaatti hin barbaadan. Namni tokko isii namni mata dhugaatti hin barbaadan.
If women sue a man, you never ask for witness, for women are believed honest. Women don't be elected for high or councillor and directly participate in assembly, for she has responsibility of giving birth and bringing up a child. But wife of Hayu is Hayu, wife of Kalu is also Kalu. If Hayu or councillor dead, the position would be transferred to his wife. The son or other relative can take that position. On the other hand, what men speak on assembly is what they have discussed with their women. Men never decide what they haven't discussed with women. Men never take a food without women permission. He never gives or sells cattle without their consent. Nothing can be done without women, he said. Sinke is one of strong and major institutions under Gada System. Sinke institution is another version of Gada administration for women. Women have no direct participation in Gada administration, but they have their administration system, which is organized under Sinke institution. Even though they didn't take decision-making position in political aspect, they have veto power to block the decision made by Gada leaders.
Sirna siinqee keessatti siinqeen isiin durumaayyuu siinqee waraana beerati jedhamti.
Siinqee is weapon of women. Women never armed with other weapons. She protects herself with siinqee, she said.
Siinqeen kun maali? Dubartiin gaafa yakkamte.
If crime committed against women, whether by her husband or somebody else, women in neighborhood will take their siinqee and come out. They stop any kind of work, including preparing food. They stop everything until their problem is solved. Generally, siinqee is an institution that women use to ensure their rights.
Abraham Mejai, Mejuel, Mejuken. Bari naga, wara bari naga, ala wari naga, wara fori naga, eri naga, eji naga, ala dalchi naga, ala kurmi naga, ala wari naga, gor naga ya kawaki naga.
All human beings, whether poor or rich, are equal under Gada System. In all aspects of life, Oromo works for sustainability. Everything arranged in the way it sustains natural flow, economic prosperity, social integration, and political strength of the nation. Gada System has a system to ensure sustainable, equal distribution of wealth.
Oromoon aadaa miti, Oromoon hin kadhatu, Oromoon immoo seera qaba, buusaa qaba. Buusaa jedhama. Gonofa jedhama nam tokko yoo inni harki isaa qallate ormi faati yoo tubu'ee dhabe yoo hoolaan faan dhabdu miiloo jedhani miiloon loon kennan.
It is not culture for Oromo to beg. Oromo has Busa and Gonofa institution. It is Gada System. If somebody get poor due to natural disaster or robbery, the people would contribute cattle for him. Begging is considered a curse, he said.
Gargaarsa namoo dirqama malee jaalalaaniti.
Supporting the poor is not voluntary activity, rather it is responsibility. There are 70 clans and settlements in Borana. We follow problem of each members depending on these structures. Gumigayo would evaluate the works done in this regard as Borana in general. Peace is a pervasive and sustained concern in Oromo life. The long blessings that are given daily by Oromo elders are prayer for peace. Oromo believe in discussion and negotiation. War is the final option that Oromo take, if and only if other options are closed.
Male Seenaan hiyyeessan